Okay, our Microsoft Word unit helps us learn how to use Microsoft Word, which is a word processing software. You're going to click Start All Programs, Microsoft Office, and you can take and click and drag Microsoft Word to your desktop. Now, I've already done this, and so that gave me a shortcut to Word on my desktop. That makes it easy for me to get to, so I don't have to type Start All Programs, Microsoft Office. So I'm going to go ahead and open Word. First thing I'm going to do is type memorandum and hit enter twice, 2, and hit tab twice, and QST managers, and then from, date, July 7th, 2013, response or RE, marketing meeting, and hit enter twice. Now, it looks like I've hit enter up here because I was watching my book and not looking at my screen, so I'm going to backspace, and I think that I hit tab 3 times here. I'm going to turn on my show hide button and see, because each one of these should be lined up at approximately 1 inch is where I want them. So I'm going to turn off my show hide button. Okay, I'm going to the end of my document now. I'm going to start typing my first paragraph. The next marketing staff meeting will be held on the 11th of July at 1 p.m. in the conference room on the ground floor. Now I have some typos I'm going to fix right quick. On the ground floor, you can also look on Word page 7. Page 6 and 7 gives you what text to enter if the video is not if it's not clear enough for you what text you need to enter. I'll go ahead and zoom in my screen so you guys can see it a little bit better. Alright, now I'm going to continue on. Heading, the agenda will be the launch of our new High Atlas Trek, a rigorous 10-day walking tour of the sunny valleys, remote Berber villages, and steep slopes of Morocco's High Atlas, scheduled for September 2015, period. Alright, then I'm going to press enter and I'm going to type Kai Hakita is in Marrakech, hammering out the details. I'm going to spell this. Alright. A preliminary a preliminary draft of the tour brochure is attached. Bring your creative ideas for launching this exciting new tour to the meeting. Alright, let me make sure I spelled all that right. Alrighty, there we go. Now I'm going to position our pointer after the word for in the last line of the first paragraph. And I'm going to hit backspace 3 times and type to depart in. So I'm basically erasing this word. To depart in. Now I'm going to click before staff in the first sentence. And I'm going to press delete 6 times and remove the word staff. Alright, now I'm going to save this. I'm going to click the save button and it's going to ask me, where do you want to save it? I'm going to make sure that I save this in my BIM folder. And I'm going to call this something that I will remember. WD A Morocco Tour Memo. Okay, and then we click Save. Now we're going to place the insertion point before conference in the first sentence. So right here. And I'm going to type large. And then press the space bar. And now I'm going to save my changes that I just made. Alright, now I'm going to click the Show Hide button, and this is going to show me every time I hit Enter, every time I hit Tab, every time I hit space, there's a dot that shows up. It shows us all of our formatting marks. We're going to click before QST Managers and then drag the pointer over to the text to select it. So QST Managers, we're basically just going to drag over it, and we're going to type Marketing Staff. Okay, we're going to double click on Ron, and that selects the whole word. And we're going to type our own name. And then we'll go ahead and replace the last name also. Alright, we're going to place our pointer in the margin to the left of the RE so that the pointer changes. Notice how my mouse changes. Okay, I'm over here and I have the insertion point, and I pull my mouse to the left a little bit, and I have a different pointer, and if I click once, it selects that entire line. So I'm going to change the entire line to read RE : tab tab, and I want it to say launch of new Morocco trekking tour. Alright, we're going to select Sunny in the third line of the first paragraph. There's Sunny, so I'm just going to double click on the word Sunny, and we're going to type green, and we're going to select steep slopes. So I'm going to drag over those two, and I'm going to change it to stunning granite peaks. Now I'm going to select the sentence, Kai Hikeda is in Marrakech hammering out the details. So I'm going to select this whole sentence here, and I'm going to press delete to delete it. Oh, I didn't get that period and the space, so I'm going to delete those. Now I'm going to click on my Show Hide button and take all of those off. It looks like I have a spelling error here, so I need to preliminary. Alright, now I'm going to click the Save button so it saves all the changes that I just made. Okay, this button here, the show hide button, this is what we call a toggle switch. It's either you click it once, it's on, you click it again, it's off. So you turn it off and on, that's called a toggle key, or a toggle button. Alright, we're going to double click on memorandum at the very top, and we're going to click the center button in the paragraph group. This is the group name. It's going to be on the home tab in the paragraph group, the center button. And notice when I hover my mouse, the little pop-up box tells me what button that is. So I'm centering that, and I'm going to click the Grow Font button. That's this big A. This is in the font group. Here's the font group and the Grow Font button. I'm going to click this 8 times. And then I'm going to click the bold button in the font group. This is the bold button. Alright, now I'm going to select 2. I'm going to double click on it, or I can click and drag. I'm going to click bold. I'm going to do the same thing for from, date, and the RE. The easiest way for us to reformat each of these without having to click on the bold button every time is you can use the Format Painter. So I'm going to highlight to click the Format Painter, and then highlight from, Format Painter, date, Format Painter, RE. And it reformats it to look exactly like what you selected. Alright, our next step is we're going to click on the blank line between the RE and the body of the text. And then we're going to click the bottom border button. And that would be right here, bottom border. We're going to save the document. And the book tells us to print it, but I don't want to print. I want to show you how to print. We're going to go File, Print, and then you select the right printer. The one for this class is HSV 24 2055, but we're not going to print this. We're going to click on the zoom slider and zoom in so we can see our document a little bit more closely. And I'm going to zoom back out. Alright, I'm going to save, and then we're ready to close our document. So I'm just going to go File, Exit. Alright, now we're going to open another Word document. So I could have just went File, New. I'm going to go File, New. This is what I should have done a minute ago, and I didn't. File, New, and we want to click on Sample Templates right here. And we want to click on Oriel Facts. So these are in alphabetic order, so you're going to have to scroll down a ways. There's Oriel Letter, Oriel Facts. And then we're going to click Create. Where it says pick the date, we're going to just click one time in there. And then we're going to click on this list arrow, and we're going to choose our date. And then we're going to type the recipient name. We're going to click in here, and we're going to type Kai. Caps lock is on. Kai Hakita Guest. And then we're going to type the recipient fax number. And we're going to go 1-212-44-555-1510. Then we're going to click the recipient phone number. think I skipped one. Yeah, there we go. Recipient phone number. And we're going to press delete twice. And then press backspace 7 times. And that erases all of that. And we're going to replace it with Hotel Marrakech, room 1275. Okay, your name should be from the sender fax. We're going to type 619-555-1223 and sender phone number. It's going to be 619-555-0937. I think I have those two mixed up, but that's okay. We'll leave it. We're going to have 3 pages, including cover sheet. Okay, so I had my caps lock on right here. I don't want them to be all capital letters, so I'm just going to highlight that text instead of retyping it, and I'm going to go sentence case. Next to RE, I'm going to go Hi Atlas Tour Brochure. The CC is going to be blank, so I'm just going to delete that. And we're not going to have any comments. I'm going to go File, Save As. And I'm going to tell this to save in my BIM folder where I save all my BIM documents. I'm going to save it as WDA Chi Fax. Alright, now I'm going to click the scroll down arrow. Oh wait, I forgot to click Save. Okay, now I'm going to scroll down right here, and in the comments section I'm going to type a draft copy of the Hi Atlas Tour brochure is attached. Please revise the text for accuracy. The photos are for placement only. Have you hired a photographer yet? Okay, then I'm going to click zoom to 100%. That little, this little mark right in the middle, if you click on that, it automatically snaps it to 100%. We can also go to the whole page button. That's full screen, web layout, outline, and draft. We can go to view. We can click 100%. We can go one page. There's lots of different views that you can choose from. We're going to go to the View tab and choose Page Width, and that makes it fill up the whole page. And we're going to scroll down here and we're going to check the box. We're going to put an X in the box that says Urgent. And now we're going to go back to 100%. I like it better on one page. Now I'm going to save. Alright, save my document. And we're finished with it, so we're going to go ahead and save it as a PDF file also. So we're going to choose Save as Type. I'm going to make sure that I'm putting this in the right place. And click Save. And we are finished with the Word Unit A steps.